Hello, hello. Oh, is my mic on? No, it's there. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, there we go. It's very quiet, apparently. It's showing that I'm loud, and my... Oh, no, it's not picking up on my... Oh. Is it this? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty, hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my microphone, but it sounds weird. Let me do Discord things, though, before anything. Let me send out... Nope. No shitty. No, no, and no. And then let me remember to send Discord. There we go. And now to focus on the shiny hunt and not setting up my stream. Alright, we're gonna do this a couple times today. I might mute to eat my food in the background. It's cooling off because I heated up some food. And we're just gonna sit here and shiny hunt. And probably not get the shiny yet, but yeah. I'm probably gonna do like 3-4 days of this. I'm only shiny hunting the starter. I'm not gonna like active. This is gonna be the only shiny hunting I do. If I get another shiny, it's by complete accident. Yo, what up, Suika? Hello, hello. Is this thing on? Yeah, it's working. Is that the intro? What's the intro? Are you asking what I'm doing? So I saved just before... Are you trying to get a shiny star? Yes. I saved just before you get to pick your Pokemon, and I've just been resetting in front of it over and over. That's pretty much it, yep. Because I'm indecisive and don't know what starter I want to pick, so I'm shiny hunting for a couple of days to see if I get it. See how lucky I am. I've been doing some of it off stream. I haven't been doing all of the resets on stream. I just like been doing them in the background. I'm probably like a good 80, 70, 80 in. I haven't been counting. But basically I don't want to do a Chikorita playthrough, but I don't know what kind of playthrough I want to do. So I'm shiny hunting. So we'll see if I get it. You want a shiny Torchic? That's probably pretty easy in the game current games, yeah. All you need to do is get a Ditto and breed it with the Torchic, or no, breed it with the Blaziken, and just hatch a bunch of eggs. And if you're depending on what edition, which game has Torchic? Emerald, Omega Ruby, and Sapphire, I believe, does. How do you get a Ditto? Depending on the game, you go to its location and you find it. You can either look it up or just go to your Pokedex and look up Ditto. You can do it in game. Usually, I don't think I have a Pokedex to show you right now, but you can just go in your Pokedex, find Ditto, or look up. I'm pretty sure there's search functions. You can search up the name Ditto, and it'll show you locations where you find it. I don't have the Pokedex yet in this save, so I can't show you, but I guess I could. No, I can't. I was gonna say I can load up Pokemon Platinum and kind of show you, but I don't know if Platinum has it. You have Pokemon Moon, you can't find a Pokemon until you see one? Yes, you can. Open up your Pokedex. They give you a Pokedex. It's in your menu. Open your Pokedex. And then it should show up a list of Pokemon. And you look up Ditto. The Pokemon Moon definitely has a search function. It definitely does. It's one of the later games, so they definitely added it at that point. And Ditto wasn't there. That means you either missed it, or you haven't fought a trainer who has Ditto, which I'm pretty sure the story would give you one. But since we're here, I guess. I could just do... Why is it popping up for Scarlet and Violet? I don't care about Scarlet and Violet. What? Oh, it's like in every route ever. Take a look at this. 13, 14, 15, Village. It's in so many spots. It's not letting me show more, but that's like 4 different spots you could find. The Battle Tree. Yeah, you have like many options. Yeah, you got many. You got plenty. The DS has really good graphics. Yeah, for its time, it's not bad. It does look good. Honestly, my problem with Pokemon recently has been they spend more time trying to look good than the actual quality of their games. So they just end up being good-looking piles of shit. Because their recent games have not been very good, in my opinion. Well, I say recent. I haven't tried. So the last games I tried was Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. They were both awful. That's my opinion. After that, I can't say because I haven't played those games. But I lost interest in Pokemon for like 2, 3 years, and I'm finally going back and playing all the games. So I might play Scarlet and Violet somewhere in the mix of there if it's emulatable. If I can emulate it, I'll gladly do it. But I really don't feel like buying Scarlet and Violet. But they basically just they keep adding more and more OP Pokemon, so you don't have to team build as much for stuff because you find one broken mechanic and sweep half the game. And also, the fights are just easier. Someone's at my door. I'll be right back. Alright, someone else got my mail. I am back. Someone came at my door. They had my mail. Did I check this for shiny already? I did. Someone got my mail and was returning it to me. A door, like a thing from Fortnite. uh, the Fortnite jokes are so old at this point. Uh, oh, you mean Goku from Fortnite? Mr. Beast from Fortnite? I hate those jokes. They're so old. It's not that I hate them. It's just they're not funny. They're just like okay, haha, good one. My brother loves those types of jokes though. He'll throw a random character at Fortnite ads and he'll be like, Rick and Morty from Fortnite. I'm like, okay, sure. I don't know if you noticed, but I really don't like Fortnite. I just don't like the genre. I feel like battle royales are boring, and Fortnite just like pivoted entirely into that identity, and they just accidentally succeeded essentially. They just like hopped on a train and they end up very successful because of it. It's like I was already sick of battle royales, and then Fortnite changed their entire identity into a battle royale, and I'm just like I'm already sick of the genre, so I'm not gonna care for your game. I did try it with a group of friends, because I had like Overwatch buddies, and like I played on the side with. I played like a couple games of Fortnite, but I was so fucking bored of it. It was just not. I just didn't find the game fun, so I stopped playing. And then come to find out the game's exploded, and now it's everywhere. I'm just like, I just don't care for the game. I don't care to like. This is a big thing about me is like I don't care if it's popular. If I don't have fun playing it, I just won't. I just didn't like Fortnite. I still don't. I don't find it fun. It does all the practices in gaming I hate with battle passes, and I'm sure paywalls half the skins in the game. I'm sure you can earn stuff for free by grinding, but it does like it basically like latched onto every bad practice in gaming. And I just don't have fun with the core game. Like if the game was fun, like Overwatch is a peak example of this. I like Overwatch. I do find it fun when I do play it. But it does so many things wrong that I just can't like consistently keep playing it. I'm just like I'm just sick of Overwatch, like watching them just bury a hole deeper and deeper. Like I like the game, but they keep making it worse and worse and worse and worse, and it's just like. And then now that Rivals came out, they're like, this is an update. We're doing stuff now. The stuff we waited 4 years to do, we're finally doing. Only because we have competition now. It's just like, why didn't you just do this 4 years ago? Or whatever amount of time. It's like backlogged content they've been hiding forever. It's just like, they just became so complacent. I'm just like, you know what? Your game's been boring for those 4 years. What happened to Overwatch? Nothing. That's the problem. They didn't do shit with Overwatch. They had so many ideas that they were gonna like introduce, and then they just canceled. Like PvE is the one that everyone talks about, but like even like the way they ran esports, their competitive scene, they ran that shit to the ground. And now they're trying to pay their players in in-game currency. I don't know if you saw that, but there's a tournament for like college kids, and their prize pool is just like in-game cosmetic and currency shit. Like they don't pay the actual players. Or it's like, here's some in-game currency. Have fun. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Or they do crowdfunded stuff. I'm just like, why are you doing a crowdfunded thing? You're fucking Blizzard. Why are we paying for your fucking competitive scene? You make millions on your game. Why the fuck are we crowdfunding anything? I don't know. I find a lot of things they do stupid. That's like just like the stuff I can think of. I'm sure it's 8 years of Overwatch. I'm sure there's more. There's so many things they fumble the ball on, but probably like the biggest thing people talk about is PvE. The biggest thing for me, at least like in my personal experience, like talking from like my preference and like my gaming, like I like to grind games. I'm sure you've seen my channel. I've been playing games for years. Like I like to get good at games. That's why speedrunning appealed to me in Monster Hunter. That's why I play a lot of shooters, because the whole goal is to get better and better and better. And like I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm pretty good at shooters now. I'm not trying to go pro or anything, but I'd say I can hold my own. And pretty much most shooters I play, unless it's like it's literally one I have never played. Or it's PC. I suck at PC shooters, but that's just 'cause I'm bad on PC. What was my train of thought? Oh yeah, my problem with Overwatch is like they punish you for grinding the game, which this is not just Overwatch now. Now I'm saying it aloud. This is like every single game pretty much that comes out now. They punish you for grinding their game. They have this like false sense of like, this is how much fun you can have on our game, and then we stop giving you rewards. Like they'll add mechanics like you get like Battle Pass XP, and that's all you get, and then you have to pay for that. Like you have to buy our Battle Pass if you want everything on the Battle Pass. You're grinding our game, but we're not gonna give you everything in our Battle Pass for grinding it. You have to also give us $10 and play our game this much. And if you don't want to play our game this much, you can give us more money. I hate that. I hate that practice. And obviously, everyone just like go-to is like, but just don't buy it. You don't have to buy it. It's not pay to win. It doesn't help you in the game. It's just like it doesn't make the practice any less shit. I still hate the practice. I cannot partake in something and still hate it. Like I don't partake in most drugs. I can see problems with them too. I don't drink, but I can see alcohol as like having problems with it. It's not like you get what I mean, right? Yeah. You've been getting Fortnite Battle Pass using the same V-Bucks you bought like a year ago? Yeah, and I'm not shaming you for like buying anything. Like if you want to buy cosmetics and stuff, it's like whatever. It's your money. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. I still hate the practice. Like even Fortnite kinda get people give it a pass because you can buy one and keep grinding it. Like if you grind their game, you'll just get the next one. But some games have just started, like Overwatch gives you like half the Battle Pass currency. Like if you complete the Battle Pass, you only get 600 currency for that season, and the Battle Pass costs 1,000 currency. So you have to wait. Should you use your Master Ball on the Ditto? Your what? Why? How the fuck would you do that? I mean, you can. I'm not gonna stop you, but it's a weird thing to do. Ditto's not that hard to catch. You should be fine. And I don't think he can damage you too much. What else would you use the ball on? Something that has an actual hard catch rate? Something that's harder to catch than Ditto? Like something that has a low catch rate. Like the best examples I could think of is like I mean most people just use it on a legendary, but like if you don't feel like using it on a legendary, you can use it on hard to catch Pokemon. Like Skymory is one. Pokemon just have a low catch rate. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but or just shiny. You can just catch shiny Pokemon because ooh, shiny Pokemon Master Ball. It's like a premium Pokemon thing. You could just do that. Some people save their Master Ball just to catch a shiny in. You only use regular Pokeballs on legendaries? Alright. Give me shiny. Nope. What? What's up, cat? My cat says hello. Hello. What, you want to sit in my lap? Ugh, here you go. No? Okay. Ugh. Good kitty. Good. I'm trying to think of stuff to put in the background here, but I don't want to like become like a React Andy kind of thing. Like I could just put on a YouTube video. I could also do Spotify, but I'll probably get copyright claimed, which I don't really care because I'm not monetized anyways. But I'm trying to think of like something I could put in the background and not have to worry about like I'm stealing someone's content or I'm getting copyright striked by Spotify. I could just find some NCS sounds. Listen to the same songs we probably heard 100 times. Oh, nice. My soup just flung at me. Play some Mozart type music. His agency is probably gonna just fucking come after me. It's gonna be like some who was that rapper that Drake tried to bring back to life? Was it, or he used AI to sound like what was it? Tupac? What the fuck was it again? It's gonna be like something that Drake did, where the agency for that dude is gonna come after me. It's gonna be like some kind of like Dr. Seuss situation where like where the Dr. Seuss agency is gonna come after me, like you can't play our music. We're gonna hunt you down. His agency? Now they're all dead. No, no, no. But there's someone that runs their brand. Like there's no, it's an agency, but like a Dr. Seuss, they have like a company that runs their name still. Like they have a lot of stuff like that where it's like even after they die, they use their likeness, and they get to like keep their content like still copyrighted, but under them instead. I don't know if it's called an agency. I think it's a different term for it, but there's a lot of I can't think of all of them on the top of my head, but there's a lot of like there's a lot of companies that do that. But I see what you mean. Like it's like a 19. Who owns that then? I wouldn't know. I don't want to find out. Is the problem? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Does someone just buy it or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. If you can buy the rights to someone's content. I'm pretty sure there's a few of those out there where they just bought the rights and they keep making whatever the royalties on their likeness. I forget what the term is. I'm sure there's someone that owns Mozart stuff. Like it's probably like some historian that found it. Like some historian ended up finding his works. I know the artist that's like most predatory towards you playing their content that comes to mind is Bruno Mars. Apparently Bruno Mars absolutely hates if you play his music. Like he will just like he will come after you for playing his music. He's pretty known for doing that. No shiny. Welcome back. Bum, bum, bum. You have to comment on some guy's video. Oh yeah, speaking of YouTube comments, I had someone in my quick play games and Rivals. I was playing Marvel Rivals earlier, and I played a game of Black Widow, just messing around on her, and I got called a hacker. And then someone from the enemy team commented on one of my clips and called me a bum. I'm like, okay. They went from calling me a hacker and then they just called me a bum. There's like they couldn't handle me playing Widow, I guess. I don't know. I was just fucking around on Widow, but they thought I was hacking. One of them called me a Zimmer. I don't know if I. Yeah, I don't know if I sent that. No, I didn't send that in the our Discord. Surprising amount of people think that I'm that guy's alt account. Fair enough. There's a lot of that going around too. There's a lot of people who will legitimately do that, so that's pretty fair to question that. There's a lot of people who will make an alt account. I mean, like, most recently, the one I've heard about is that Pirate Software guy. He had a mod make an alt account to donate to him so he can continue what's called what was it, a hype train? He would have his mod pretend to be an entirely different person, like someone who's not attached to the channel, so he thought I was hacking because of how fast I got eliminated. To be fair, I comment on the guy's shorts a minute after they release. Yeah, that is definitely suspicious looking. I definitely would look. I would definitely question that. I'm not that type of YouTuber, but like if I was like one of those like investigation YouTubers, I think you call them, like your Memulus's, your I'm trying to think of all the channels that do that now. I guess Nogla does that now. Nogla and Terrorizer, they do that sort of stuff now. But they don't do it the way I'm talking about, where they go and like investigate stuff. The Nogla and Terrorizer, they mostly just have editors do half the finding for them, so that's a little different. Because it's community based with them. They do it based off like what their community posts, what their editors show them. Oh, what was my train of thought? Like those investigation YouTubers, that's like the first thing I would look at, is like, do they have a bot account? And if someone's like looks like you, I would probably think of that as a bot. Yeah, especially with like how simple your profile pictures are, like you definitely look like you would be a bot. You're figuring out what comments are successful and applying those traits to new comments to make more successful ones. And that's exactly what the bots are doing. I don't know if you've seen the bots, but they're always like, "I'm your biggest fan. I love your content. Guys, shout out to this guy. This guy's cool. Do you hear how cool he is?" They'll do stuff like that. They'll keep like trying to like personalize. It does sound like a bot's behavior. Because I don't know if you've seen those bots that comment on everything on YouTube recently. Like I could probably go to literally any YouTube video and find one. Okay, let's literally do this. Let's go to any video. And look at the comment section. I'm sure I'll find one. Where is the comment section? Oh, here. No. Apparently, okay, they cleared it out pretty well. I don't see one over here. Okay, so never mind. They're starting to clean up. Uh, what else? Let's see this one. Huh. Is there a way to sort? Top, yeah. Oh, apparently they started not showing up anymore. Yeah, I don't see them as much. But there was a while where there were just like bots commenting on every single YouTube video as soon as they were posted. Like, that is just like a common behavior that they share. Yet again, your comments are not very bot sounding. Well, after a while of you talking, yeah, like usually like you sit there. Like in a streaming setting, I could see it, but if there's a passerby, if like someone's just finding the channel and they see you like a minute later, it does look very bot-like. But like if they were like a regular on the channel, they might see like, oh, okay, maybe not. Like it takes a second to like realize after a while, especially with how much like shady stuff goes on the internet nowadays. Like everyone's on edge, everyone's cautious about that kind of thing. Like I see something on the internet, I don't think it's When you say something's supposed to be relatable, you open a message and not do my best. Say something I think would get top comment. Something. I don't know. Also, I have one person defending me because they saw me in a couple live streams. No, it's nice. Like, if I see something on the internet, I never think it is what it is. Like, there's a lot of like side stuff that happens or like secret stuff going on. Like, if you think a YouTuber is way too friendly to you, there's something wrong with them. Like, if there's a YouTuber that's like always like, I'm positive vibes, I love everyone equally, everyone is awesome, and I'm positive all the time. Like, they're hiding something. There's no streamer that's like always positive all the time. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I'll use my content as an example. I'm streaming. I'm pretty much just like in whatever mood I'm in at the time. Like I'm usually not like I don't put on like a okay. So I do kind of put on like somewhat of what you would say a persona where I talk more. Well, except for my silent streams. I do streams where I just don't talk, or I go in modes where I just don't talk. But like when I'm streaming, I try to put on like a talkative energy. Like I really don't talk this much. So there's like that bit of like I have to put on a more talkative me, but like I'm still like I'm usually pretty like just chill here, just sitting here. Like I don't really. And I guess it's like really hard to. I don't know how to put it, but it's usually pretty hard to like make me mad in most places because like I've been gaming for years. I've heard it all. I also just have like a bunch of family stuff going on constantly, so it's just like I won't get too much into that, but basically it's just like you can annoy me, but it's very hard to get me to like an anger point where I'm like literally just like raging and swearing everyone out. I might say the occasional like fuck you or just snarky comment back to someone, but that's also another thing. Like I'm not exactly PG, but I'm also not over the top swearing all the time and making sex jokes. Hello, Jimmy. Like I'm not trying to like pander to like any like children audience, but I'm not always swearing or like throwing like slurs around. It's like I try to like balance it. It's just like I'm not for kids. Dude, do you have any tips for rage baiting people asking for unrelated reasons? Well, you have to know the person. The only real way you could do it is if like you know something like annoys them. The easiest thing is to find out like if you're finding a rival streamer, just find out what character they play. They'll 100% have a hero they hate. Usually the consensus is Squirrel Girl. Everyone hates Squirrel Girl, so you can say Squirrel Girl is a skill-based character, and I'm sure like 90% of rival streamers would be like, "Fuck you, you're wrong," or they just wouldn't ignore you. But you gotta find something like personal to them or something. If you want to be a good rage baiter, you gotta like know some kind of personality trait of them. Hello, Jim. How goes it? How's it go? Also, it depends. Like, some people are very easy to anger. And some people are just like very good at just like ignoring it or like decompartmentalizing it or whatever the term is. My go-to rage bait is just mocking everything that they say. Ah, I mean that's like little brother energy. It's going well. Have fun shiny hunting. Yep. Shiny hunting and talking about content creation pretty much has been what's going on. And comments on YouTube, pretty much that side of content creation where I'm sure you see the chat here, but yeah, we're basically talking about YouTube comments. My least favorite person is the rage baits you back by plainly ignoring you. I mean, that's just the way to like approach it, yeah. Like some people are just good at ignoring that type of behavior because I mean, rage baiting is just being an annoying person. Like the term rage bait just comes from being an insufferable person, and most people that behave that way, people just like ignore or just don't care to interact with it. Like that's the right way to deal with that. Like a lot of people just won't want to interact with you, or they'll just like you might get the occasional like they'll argue with you for like an hour, and it goes nowhere. But like that's about as like much as that goes. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Talking about the person that notices your rage bait, it makes them known that they're ignoring you. Oh, I do that all the time. Or I'll just be like, when someone tries to like troll in my chat, if it's not like I don't mind people trolling as long as it's funny. But like if you keep going with like weird insults that like aren't like a joke, like I don't mind jokingly having an interaction or a banter, but like there are some people that like take it to like a weird personal level. I've had a couple where they try to like bring like family stuff into it. I'm just like, that's a little too far, or like some kind of like personal details about you. Like all the ones that are just like, I get more women than you, or like, haha, you're gay or something because you like something, or like that those types of jokes. I'm just like, that's a little weird. I'm just like I'm not a fan of those, but like I don't mind the funny like, haha, you're bad at the game. You missed a shot. How dare you? Ha ha ha. Or like or make a joke on some kind of like context of like a play you did. Like I guess we'll use a Pokemon example. Like I switched into a kill to be like, haha, you did a stupid play. I can't think of a joke on top of my head, but like I don't mind like banter. I mean, banter's a part of gaming. Like I grew up with that kind of stuff in like Call of Duty and such. So like there's some level of it where I'm just like, oh, ha, funny banter, but there's definitely a line that you can cross, 100%. Yeah, but most of the time my reaction to people trying to rage bait me will be like, okay. Or I'll laugh at it. I'll be like, oh, okay, you're funny. Like, if they're actually funny, I'll give it to them. I'll be like, okay, that's a good one. Or I'll just be like, okay, I agree. I'm bad at the game. Understood. Because I've heard it all. Like I'm desensitized to most of it. I know like a lot of people say like they have thick skin or something. It's just like I'm pretty conditioned to it. I used to coach people, so like I was the one kind of like I was probably more brutal than like half the people stuff people can come up with. I was a pretty prolific. I was pretty. I guess you would call my coaching style like an angry kind of tutoring. Back when I did it, but like I've kind of just like built up a tolerance over the years. Like if someone tries diffusing me, I'll chill out. But if someone starts acting plainly ignorant and mocks my rage bait, I'll crash out. Yeah, my biggest thing is as long as it's funny and everyone around knows it's a joke, it's fine. But like, as long as everyone's in on the joke, like I don't like jokes that are like I had one dude come in like start insulting like woman as a whole, like be like, haha, she's a woman, she's stupid. I'm like, don't don't do that shit. I was like, that's just not okay. Like as long as everyone's in on the joke and it's very obviously a joke, I'm okay with it. Sometimes if it like hits a nerve and like I'm just like it's not funny. I've had a few moments like that. But like for the most part, as long as it's funny, you're fine. I don't mind jokes in the sense of like humor. Like if you want to make fun of me for a bad play I make or something, like go right ahead. Absolutely. Be like, haha, you're dumb. Go right the fuck ahead. But as soon as you attack someone's like personal life or like sexuality or anything like anything to do with like their personal life, I don't let that shit fly. That's almost like an instant ban, depending on like the context. Like if it's like a one-time joke and I'm like, oh okay, that's a bad one, and like you realize like, oh, okay, I took it too far. And obviously, like if you take accountability, I don't care either. It's just like just don't do it again. And we'll be fine. I also have a very specific sense of humor. I don't laugh at a lot. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of my streams is just me sitting here in silence, not reacting to a whole lot of stuff. I have like a very specific humor at this point. It takes quite a bit to make me laugh, unless like you hit me with like some kind of surprise joke, like something I don't expect. It's that fun when they leave crying really fast. Yeah, like my biggest thing is make it funny. Like as long as it's funny and everyone is in on it, alrighty. But as soon as it gets to personal level, we're done. It just close it off. There'll also be times like especially when you play shooter games where someone's not, like it's less of a rage bait, it's more of like an ego war where like they're trying to like I don't know how to explain the dynamic, but like they're trying to like prove they're really good at something and they turn out to like try to like be like an actually type, where they're like, everything you're doing is wrong, and you're a piece of shit for it. Like, how dare you not know every single thing there is to know about this game? I am 10 times better than you. Like those types. I don't know how to explain. What would you call those? I don't even know like what I would even say to what I would even name that. Yeah, when you're playing a shooter, you're trying to prove the best one there. Well, a lot of people are, yeah. I mean, I'm at the point where I don't care. I'm just there for the vibes. That's as cringe as it sounds like. It's just like I played so many shooters at this point. I don't care if I'm good. I mean, I'm decent. I'm decent at shooters. I'm sure you've seen me play shooters. I'm okay. I'm decent, and that's as far as I need to be. I'm not trying to be like pro league, or I'm not in my coaching days anymore where I'm trying to teach everyone I run into. Well, I guess that's a bad way to put it. Because obviously you don't coach everyone you run into. That's not how the coaching works. Uh, I misworded that entirely. I just don't know how to fix that. When I was coaching people, I'm not like in that arc. I guess it's not really rage baiting. It's more of like they want help, and you need to like get it to them in a way where they will learn. But also, a lot of people are just uncoachable. Like, there's some people that just don't want to be coached, or like they think their gameplay is entirely fine, and there's no improvement. Like in the way I see it, like when I'm playing a shooter, I'm a content creator, so I go through my footage all the time. I'm always looking at my gameplay where I'm just like, okay, this was bad positioning, this was a bad ult, this play was bad. Me not, I didn't hear this guy the first time. I didn't see this guy the first time I was playing. Oh, I should look around more. I should listen for more things, or like pay more attention to this aspect of a game. Like I'm always looking for like tiny little things to like tweak in my gameplay, and it's just like a constant back and forth. Like, and a lot of people just don't do that. But I also, from my coaching background, I also know what to look for. There are also some people that just like are just don't know how to improve. Yeah, for me, I'm always trying to like improve my aim in some aspect because my aim has always been terrible. My as far as like as many shooters as I've played, my aim is awful. I'm sure you've seen my aim in Rivals. I do not have great aim. I just shoot a bunch until something hits. Like that's pretty much my strategy. Is I shoot a lot and eventually I'll hit. Like in a duel, if we're having a 1v1, I'll shoot you like 4 times before you shoot once. Like my approach is just trial by fire. I'll shoot a fuck ton at you. I try to constantly be shooting and like looking around. Like head on a swivel mindset pretty much. When it comes to me playing most shooters. La dee dee la dee do la dee da. Ba 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 da bum 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 ba da ba ba da. No shimi. Why does it keep doing that? Alright. It keeps opening my entire folder instead of just opening the ROM. The ROM list. Bum 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 bum. You know what else I could do? I could probably play like Balatro or something on remote play. I could play a side game. I could put on like Balatro or something. I could play like pretty much AFK in the background. You just fumbled some comment right now? Alright. It happens. No shiny. I forget how Totodile shiny looks like. Let me actually make sure I don't miss the shinies when I see them. So this one's slightly greener. This one's like an orange tint and like a teal. Oh, I can't keep that on my screen? Oh, okay, so as soon as I click into the game, it disappears. But basically, look for the white leaf, bronze head, and this is just a different shade of blue. Our play fighting, you accidentally break something so you both instantly spawn back to your previous locations before the Terminator came into the room. You had no clue I was supposed to comment? That's fine. Sometimes you don't have to. Oh, keep doing that. I keep accidentally opening my entire folder. Oh, was that the wrong click too? Okay, no, that's fine. So no white leaf. You're the right shade of blue, or wrong shade of blue, and this is not brown. right? I want a brown head, white leaf, different shade of blue. I'm pretty sure I would recognize the shinies when I see them, but I want to make sure I don't accidentally skip it. All I could come up with was for that one was like, can you immediately blame your sibling for it? Fair enough. That's a fine one. That is a fine one. Dun, 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 dun. Stop doing that! Okay, so no leaf, shade of blue or brown. Brown head. Based on the fact that I've been commenting on the majority of their videos for the past couple months, you look like a bot. I'm just saying it from like the outside perspective, I don't know. Definitely, like, if I saw the same account commenting forever, either it looks like an alt account or some kind of bot that just keeps revisiting. It would strike red flags if I just saw it out of context. Like, if I just stopped by someone's channel and I saw stuff like that, it would look suspicious. Nope, nope, nope. Bum, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bum, 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 bow. No, no, and no. I should probably look up if I could even get this shiny. I could just not. I don't know if it's an emulator thing. If it's somehow the. Because I haven't seen a shiny in all the games I've played so far, and I've played 4 Pokemon games now. It is apparently possible, so. I should also look up where you can find a Ditto. I did that for you. No shiny. The shiny is a no. Nope, nope, and nope. Bottom, 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 bottom. Oh, something sticky got in my hair. It's all clumped together now. I feel like something got stuck in my hair. Yeah, my hair's all like clumpy now. I think I got like I got something sticky in it. Probably something sugary. What did I have? Coffee? It could have been my coffee. It might have been my coffee I spilled in my hair somehow and not realized. Probably the biggest, making people suspect that you're a bot is the fact that you have around 50 subscribers but not having uploaded anything. It's less the 50 subs, it's more the you have nothing posted. That's more the suspicious part. It's not the sub count because bots can have 10 subscribers, but they can also have 10,000. Like there's some bots that would just have 10,000 bots subscribed to them. There's people that set up accounts like that to try to build up legitimacy. So the sub count's less of what it is. It's more so that you have nothing posted. That's more the big thing. Because like I'm a small channel. If I was doing that same shit you were doing, I would look like a bot. And I have 500 subs, so it's like it's just the behavior. It's less so the sub count. It's more the behavior of the account. It's more of a how it looks, less about how many people sub to you. Well, I gotta charge my other headset because I forgot to. Oh yeah, I have a new headset by the way. I haven't used it on stream yet. I don't think. Cause I'm still using my old headset on the PC. No shiny. What kind of headset is it? Oh, Astro 20s. It's an Astro headset. It was like 80 bucks or something. Yeah, I only got them for like $80. It wasn't too bad. I was gaming with them this morning. Solid. I was playing some Marvel Rivals off stream because I just haven't felt like streaming the game. And I was with a group of friends. Like I don't usually I solo queue a lot, and that's when I normally stream. I rarely stream with other people. Like it's just like I know that friend group wouldn't mind if I streamed with them, I know they wouldn't care, but it's not something I often do. Unless like I'm asked to do it, which is like very rare to do. Like I know one of the friends in my friend group wants to get into streaming, and she asked me if I would stream with her at some point, but that just hasn't happened yet. And I don't know if it will. I mean, I'm still open to it, but it's she said it like a month ago at this point. So whether it will happen or not is still up to debate. I don't even know why I'm like reiterating it. It's not that I don't want to stream with other people. It's just I'm very cautious about streaming with other people. I gotta move my setup a second. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, I forgot to put the cap to my Tupperware into the sink. I just found a random lid. Okay, I think the setup is good. I'm trying to like space my monitors in a way where it's not blocking my mouse like it is right now, or was. What's that grass thing? Grass thing? You gotta be more specific than that. If you're talking about the starters, that's Chikorita. That's one of the starters you get to pick from. What are grass types named after? What's grass? I assume it's like some kind of nature type, right? It's supposed to be like plants or something. And that's why bugs are super effective against them, because bugs eat plants. I think is like the lore drop there. What's grass? I've only heard of it from this one Fortnite quest. Oh, I see what you're doing. So you go outside and you touch it. That's what it is. The quest was never released, but leakers found a quest in the files saying touch grass. Spend 5 minutes walking on grass. It's a hidden quest line. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. You have a marshmallow. Nice. Why did you delete that? A colored marshmallow. Oh. I have a creme saver, if you know what that is. It's a hard candy. I just dropped something. Ow. And I hit my head picking it up. Nice. Ow. You want to go to a bar or something? You want to get some fresh slurp juice? Alright, alright. You do you. Oh, my family just got home, so this will be the last reset. Alright, that's the last reset. No shiny. Thanks for stopping by.